Welcome to the Freedom Culture. In my videos before this one, I've been sharing information on the FedNow service that's set to be releasing this July. The FedNow service is an interbank 7 real-time gross settlement (RTGS) service with integrated clearing functionality that helps enable financial institutions to deliver end-to-end instant payments to their customers. Basically, it's a way for banks to transfer money within each other to give their customers instant payments.
Today, businesses and consumers want to send and receive money in seconds, also known as instant payments. The payments industry is working quickly to meet this demand, but the solutions aren't without growing pains. So the time for modernizing our nation's payment system is now.
That's why the Federal Reserve's work is progressing rapidly for the FedNow service, a new infrastructure for instant payments. FedNow service is designed to exist alongside private sector options, fulfilling the Federal Reserve's historical role of promoting market competition and providing nationwide reach for payment services. And financial institutions of all sizes could remain competitive by providing access to instant payment services.
This FedNow service could solve the liquidity crisis that we're dealing with by using its liquidity management tool. A lot of banks don't have the money to give if everyone needs their money out the banks, which is a problem.
A bailout, but it's a con trick. There's no funding, no requirement to use it. It only covers $20 billion per bank, $80 billion total, and this is supposed to protect $1 trillion in depositors' funds, 8%.
It's becoming more obvious to people that the FedNow system is likely to be the payment rails for the CBDC. The Federal Reserve is a central bank. What instrument of payment would the Fed be looking to help inject digitally if it's not a central bank digital currency? However, it turns out the FedNow service is having issues with cross-border payments. That means if you want to send money to someone in another country, you might not be able to use the FedNow service. That's the problem. The solution, ISO 222.
Focusing on the business side of things. It is a business standard. So from the business layer, all ISO 2022 method development starts with the business layer, where the prime focus is on modeling the business. For example, modeling the payments business. In this step of the development, all payments processes are identified, registered, together with all the actors that might be involved in any aspect or any step of an end-to-end payment process. When there is a change in the industry, think, for example, the arrival of instant payment systems, industry experts will reassess that business layer and refine if need be to accommodate new processes, for example, related to faster payments, or new actors that might enter the payment space. So that is the first layer.
Well, here's two actors in the payment space that are primarily focused on cross-border payments and are already ISO 222 compliant.
The global real-time settlement network. Consumers and businesses have new and increasing demands for cross-border payments. Ripple connects banks around the world and allows them to offer real-time cross-border payment services to their customers.
This is Maria. She lives in the United States. And this is Maria's mom, Paulina. She lives in the Philippines. Today, Maria wants to send her mom $20. This is called a remittance. Remittances are money sent to support a family member in another country. And they're a very big deal. Unfortunately for Maria, sending a remittance is pretty expensive. Her bank in the US has no connection to her mom's bank in the Philippines, so she has to use a money transfer service, which means paying a lot of fees. But what if Maria used Stellar? Stellar is a decentralized platform that unites banks, payment systems, and people, so they can easily move money anywhere in the world. If Maria used Stellar to send her $20 to Paulina, the Stellar network would convert her US dollars to Philippine pesos in less than 5 seconds. So Paulina would receive $20 worth of her local currency, not $20 minus fees.